Guys, if you guys don't know who I am and I'm just some random person that just popped up on your screen, hi, I'm Davi and I'm an artist and I am also fashionably inclined. And today I come to you with absolute shenanigans. The people who are used to seeing me, hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I miss you so much. Like, you have no idea, girl. Like, it's been such a minute. I'm an artist, right? I make stuff supposedly. Like, I seriously don't even exactly know what it is that I do, but I just know that it interests me wildly, and I can do it multiple times a day. I'm also a graphic designer, if I had never really talked about that. I went to college for graphic design and I got my BFA. And no, I don't have a job, so thanks for asking. I still have a lot of skills that I want to utilize, and I've been feeling creative today, so I want to make something. Now, what do graphic designers do? What do artists do? At first, you know what? Fun story. I thought that graphic design and art were the same thing, kind of. And so, like, when I went to school for graphic design, you could see how I was pleasantly surprised. They're not the same thing. Essentially, graphic design is a way of visual communication. Art is the same in that, similarly, not the same actually. Graphic design is more so marketing, and art is more so I draw because I'm awesome and I want you to see what I can do. So yeah, but I guess I have a conglomeration of things that I do on my channel and stuff. Oh my gosh, my cat just opened the door. What? Anyway, but today I actually want to make like an art / design. Hi! Do you hear me talking to myself? Are you concerned? Everything's good. How are ya? Nice to see ya. I'm wearing black leggings and now I'm gonna have cat hair. They know when you're wearing black. They just know. They know. Also, I got a scratch on my foot because he decided to, like, run across my legs. He gets excited, so his nails poke out. Anyway, I want to make a cute little design that I could put. I want to experiment putting the design on, like, I want to make a print for the design, but then I also want to experiment with putting it on, like, t-shirts and like mugs and stuff like that, and maybe a cute tote bag. So we'll see what we could do. But yeah, that's the plan for today. Cat hair. We're gonna see how that goes. Period. Hey, I'm over here. Hey, I'm over here. That's my computer. I use that to work. Okay. You are loved. Thank you so much. I loved how you just, like, decided to get in front of the shot. Like, they're smart. They know things. You know things, don't you? You better not work for the government, I swear. Okay, so I'm actually trying to be productive right now. And my cat. What do you have to tell them? You know, I feel inventory decreasing. I feel that sales are dropping because you decide to sit on my lap like this and I'm supposed to be working and you're not cooperating. He's gonna take a nap. He's gonna take a freaking nap on me. And I have to move him. I don't know why he does this. It hurts the body to move him, but, like, he gets mad at me when I move him too. Hello, you're on me. What is your problem? Wahaha. You're on the camera now. Okay, you gotta get up. This is gonna hurt. His nails are, like, in my pants. Ow! Okay, thanks. I think he just doesn't like when I try to move him. Hi. Where was all my attention when I wasn't working? here in my eyeball. Do you see my setup, guys? That's my table. And the water I haven't drunk for like 2 weeks. I'm kidding. And then my bed is right here, like, whatever. But I need to... This is where I work. This is where I go to work, over here. Period. I slay over here. I live, I laugh, I love. I'm gonna get my iPad and stuff, and yeah. You guys see some like weird thing? It's like my lamp because I read, supposedly. Here is the iPad. Put that there. Apple Pencil. I need to get my laptop because I use my laptop to look for inspiration on Pinterest. Excuse me, sir. I have a desktop computer. It's funny because I rarely use it. Guess what I use it for? You guessed it, gaming. I use it to game. I don't really do anything else with it, but I appreciate it, and I look at her sometimes and I'm like, wow, I spent $2,000 on you. That's so fun. Okay, iPad. Probably need my iPad charger because guess what? Guess what? I guarantee you. How much you want to bet it's dead? How much percentage do you think is left? Oh wow. Oh wow. Ouch. Now you would think since I use this iPad professionally, it will always be charged. But let me tell you something. I think honestly the battery life for the older version of the iPad, because I guess my iPad is ancient now. This is the iPad that you literally need this Apple Pencil for, that the little top still comes off. Everybody has that iPad that, like, you know, boop, pops onto the side of the iPad. I don't. So I just freaking hit my glasses with my brick of a Mac charger. This is actually hilarious. It's all plugged up now. Now we just gotta hope that the Apple Pencil is charged. Because we can't do that little fancy thing where you just like slap it on the side of the freaking iPad and it starts charging regardless of whether or not the iPad itself is connected to a charger. Okay guys, guess what? It's literally the next day, but I actually accomplished what I wanted to accomplish in terms of the product creation stuff, and I have a couple things to show you. So I've been trying to figure out like an art style that's good for me, that I can make on a consistent basis, that looks visually interesting and also won't keep me that'll keep me interested in what I'm doing, basically. And also that I can produce a good deal of stuff every week. I'm trying to produce like 12 items a week that I could put on my Etsy shop, and that you find people can look at and decide if whether or not you want to purchase, or, you know, want to print a nice little print to put on your wall or something like that, like a mug. And I created some really fun stuff recently, so I'm really excited to show this stuff to you guys. But basically I'm trying to create like a way that I can create my own kind of characters, if that makes sense. Like, I've created this, and so this is basically just like, this is just an example of the art situation I was going through, trying to create a character that is specific to my brand. What is it? I ended up with like the bottom three, so they have this interesting art, like eye shape. This is like the first draft, I'm gonna say. So I started with these guys. I kept the body kind of way. I kept the way of creating and drawing the body of, you know, this character. Actually, what's so funny, and I'll get into it later on, I'll probably make a video about it if you guys want to keep a lookout. I call these these characters are called triple Ds. So as you guys know, my brand is davi'Doodles. I've had to, for Etsy, make it a little bit more specific. My channel name is daviisanartist, and that would translate to daviiAAA. So if you guys see on my Etsy shop name, it's daviiAADoodles. That's actually on purpose because it means Davi is an artist doodles. And so yeah, it's like this whole process of trying to make sure that I have things that are comprehensible when it comes to my brand and making sure that everything looks linear and nice. We got some hiccups, but I don't think that they're too crazy. So yes, I, based on my brand name, my shop name, whatever, I've created these characters. So I created a persona for my brand, and like I said, I'll get into that in another video. But I think it's so cute because I call these characters triple D's, and I think it's so quirky and funny and weird because like triple D, I think this is like the size of a bra or something, and it's like so girlish and feminine and stuff, and I thought that this would be so cute. So triple D is DDD, which just means davi'Doodles. These are davi'Doodles. Triple D's, y'all. I'm losing my mind explaining it, but it's like so cute and fun. So yeah, these are triple D's. Yeah, these are like, I love them so much. So these are the first draft of them. I kept the body, the concept of the body. The body has always been so complicated for me to do, but I just kept it like you know how we eat, like in our body we have our upper arm, our lower arm, and we can see where each part starts and ends. I just kept it like straight lines for like the arms and the legs. You guys can see that right there. So it's nothing like insane, but I thought it was gonna look bad, but it's actually kind of cool. Like it's like a stick figure if a stick figure like had skin. So I just left it because I think with graphic design, as a graphic designer, I'm saying this, like, you don't want your designs when you're trying to transfer them onto different things to be too detailed and too complicated. I think it takes away from the visual, actually, ironically, but also sometimes it just makes the design process even more difficult. So yeah, I kept the body, I kept some parts of the face. First draft, I'll show you guys the second draft. davi'Doodles. Davi's davi'Doodles. I was like in between calling them Davi's davi'Doodles and Davi's Doodle Divas. You guys let me know. I'm thinking of like, because I'm thinking of branding, and I was thinking like the people that support me, I'm gonna call them Davi Divas. So that's DD. That's different. That's different. A lot of words beginning with the letter D, including me. Ooh, we're rhyming. Hold on, it's getting scary. Let's slow down. But yeah, so those are the davi'Doodles, and the Davi Divas are y'all. So if you guys want to become a Davi Diva, please like and subscribe. And y'all are OGs. Welcome. Welcome to the beginning. Oh my gosh, I'm freaking out. But yeah, also Etsy stuff is going to be linked below. All the informations that you guys need is going to be linked below if you're interested in my journey and the progression of my brand. That being said, those are the first drafts. These are the second drafts. So I'll show you guys the bottom first. And these are sketches that I made based on some references I got from Pinterest. Really fun, really cute. Not too much detail, just enough like line work in them. And you guys will see below, I ended up making like not too circular of eyes. And I really liked the little like eye bag detail that I put in it. Really fun. Just wide ovalish eyes, and the mouth is all the way at the bottom of the face. So those are the ones that I decided on. Ironically though, I'm working on these. I'll show you guys those in Procreate actually. So And I'll get to the ironic part later. It's not that crazy, but let's see, which one can I point out and show you guys? I could point these two out because I actually finished them. So I didn't transfer them onto like product stuff, but that's coming later. But first of all, this one up here with the glasses, that one, and then this one with the wine bottles in the pocket. I actually put those in Procreate. And okay, so kind of going back into my backstory, I create like extraterrestrial beings, or I also call them outer worldly beings. And like, these are just awesome, fantastic beings who are like different skin colors and stuff, and they look really funky and cool. So that's part of, you know, the visual appeal for my brand. And I like, this was the one with the glasses that I made that I'm gonna put on like a cup or a bag, which I'll get into that even more after I show you guys these examples. And then this is the other one with the wine in the back pocket. So yeah, really cute, really fun. I'm really happy about how they turned out. I didn't know how they were gonna look, but I think that they look really nice actually. But the one that you guys will be able to check out, and I have the products for on my Etsy shop, DaviIAADoodles. This one I didn't make a sketch for. I kind of just went for it, but I'm obviously gonna just sketch for all my process stuff. But this is the one that I ended up transferring to like Etsy. And this is kind of like a groovy alien chick looking in the mirror. Yeah. And I also have some really fun like titles for this stuff as well. I'll tell you guys this one. But the other ones I guess will obviously be a surprise, because you'd have to check out my shop to see what the other stuff looks like in the titles. But I love it so much. Okay. And I'll just I don't want to just like show you my screen because it's just gonna be a lot, but I'll just pop them up on the screen next to my face. So this turned out so cute. So okay, first off, and this is gonna be for all the products I make, this is what I'm gonna do, at least the more line work and color oriented ones. The detailed ones I'm gonna see, because like I said, I don't want to make it too overwhelming with the intense amount of detail that I put into it. But the detailed ones will for sure be prints, but it's not guaranteed that they will also be on like clothing and stuff. We'll see. But if there's a high demand, I'm happy to deliver. Okay, so basically the one I just saw you, so this one is called, and the titles are actually going to be in the description, because I don't know if I want to put the name of the artwork in just the description, or if I also want to put it in a title, because I'm trying to make sure that people can find my artwork. But I think I'm just going to start putting it on a title, because literally like it's my art and you guys can find it easier, I think. I don't know, it's so hard to think about sometimes. But anyway, this artwork is titled "Why Am I Green Today?" And I thought it was just like so funny and quirky. And we're looking at the print right now. This is what the artwork looks like blown up, and then the next page is what it looks like. So some of the sizes, it depends on how it's gonna look like in the mock-up. This specific art piece ranges from 10 by 10 to 20 by 20. So it's 10 by 10, 12 by 12, 16 by 16, and 20 by 20. And the 10 by 10, I believe this is what the mock-up is showing. So yeah, here's one with the lamp in it. Pretty cool. And like, I can't control what kind of mock-ups are on here. You can generate your own, but I just am like, whatever. One of the things I've been trying to really do is start working in Blender again, so I can create my own mock-ups. And that's going to be a process, but it's also one of my goals. So here's the one with like a love seat or a couch. Here's one with like vases and like a plant, a planter under. And here's one. Very fun. But I will say, like, it's really satisfying to see it in a mock-up form, because then you can actually extend the visualization of, you know, having it. That is the print version. And then I wanted to do t-shirts. I am so excited. I'm like, once I save up, I'm gonna start buying my own shirts and wearing them, because I like would actually wear them. They look so cool. Like I love the concept. I'm so obsessed with it. I am so happy that it turned out the way that I wanted it to, because it looks so nice. So this is a shirt. And then one of the things I was experimenting with, and I think I actually like it, is putting my logo inside, like, you know how each like clothing brand, especially with like shirts and stuff, they have the name of the brand in like the inner neck area, and it's gonna be like, yeah, where the neck is. You guys know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. It's like the same concept as like of like making sure your underwear isn't on backwards or whatever. So we got a guy wearing it, cute, and then we have a lady wearing it, really cute. This is one of my favorite pictures. I just like the ones with the women in them because it's like relatable. This is another lady wearing it. This is like it crumpled up, which I also like because it feels more real. Here's one hanging up, and then another guy wearing it. So pretty cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is like one of my favorites. So the shirt and the mug are like my favorite ones. Okay, so I'll show you guys the mug, and the mug is like only $20. So hey, I'm just saying I would definitely get this mug. This is crazy, dude. So the mug comes in different colors. Also, the shirt comes in different colors. The shirt comes in, you can select a different, like a size. There's so many sizes, from like a small to like 5XL. It's kind of like, wow, period. So for the shirts, there's Carolina blue, white, gold, Irish, green, and black. And I'm trying to see how I can, the colors in like the mock-ups, because it'd be nice to see what they look like. Yeah, I use gelato, so I gotta see about how I can do that. Okay, but the mugs, girl, the mugs. There are different colors. So we see this mug in like a green color. This is so freaking cute, dude. Like the green chick and then the green interior and the green handle. Like I love this so much. This is awesome. This is so chic. This is beautiful. It's gorgeous. I love it so much. Yeah, I'm obsessed with it. Moving on, we also have totes. So I really wanted to incorporate tote bags because I know that like a lot of people are interested in the tote bag. We see that every brand offers their own tote bag, and I think like tote bags are like actually like an incredible form of like art. I think tote bags are like it's like walking around with like an art piece. It's so cool. I love it. I just got chills when I said that. There are not too many mock-ups with the tote bag because it's like, I mean, there were like mock-ups where they were carrying it, but I was like, I'm using the free version, girls. So yeah. But yeah, I think this also is really cute. I'm excited to see what like my art looks like with different tote bags and stuff on them. But different tote bags on them, different artworks on the tote bags. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited I can't talk. But yeah, guys, that's what I've been doing. That's what I ended up with, and I'm really happy about it, and I'm really excited about it. And it got me really thinking about making a video concerning what my brand is, what I've been doing, and all this other stuff. And yeah, so I'm really excited about it. It's so crazy to think about my journey and coming here and just deciding like, you know what, let's just go for it and let's see where this goes. And yeah, I'm so happy, I'm so stoked, I'm so excited, and I hope you guys are too, because it gives you maybe something to look forward to or to gather some inspiration as well. And yeah, I'm so excited. But thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking out what I got. And yeah, my Etsy is down below, and I have Instagram, TikTok, Yeah, like and subscribe if you're picking up what I'm putting down, you know what I'm saying? So have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys!